In this video, I break down my top 5 fitness trackers and smartwatches you should buy for 2023 that are under 300. Welcome back team, I'm Steve, qualified personal trainer from Stag Fitness. Starting with one of my favourites and at a great price is the Fitbit Charge 5. Plus all the fitness watches I'm about to mention all come with heart rate, step, calorie and sleep tracking as standard. And I'll list all the official retail prices on screen and leave a link down below so you can check out the latest prices and offers. The Fitbit Charge 5 is my current #1 Fitbit device as it just comes with too many features for the price. The Charge 5 has a stainless steel case giving it a better build quality than the dearer Fitbit Sense 2. It comes with Fitbit Pay, automatic exercise tracking, it's water resistant up to 50 meters, there's an ECG app for heart rhythm assessment, a colour touchscreen still giving you an impressive 7-day battery life, text, call and app notifications. So despite not being able to make calls on your wrist, then at least you can see all your notifications on screen as long as your phone's in range. And there's built-in GPS so you can leave your phone at home and still be able to track all your outdoor activities. Something that's missing out on the similar price Fitbit looks. And you can use the Charge 5 on both iOS and Android devices. Now the most expensive Fitbit that you can buy is the Fitbit Sense 2. It's still under the 300 mark and it's almost identical to the Fitbit Versa 4 in design. It just comes in different colours and has this clear edge around the side of the display, which I'm personally not a fan of. So for that extra money you are paying for the Sense 2 over the Versa 4, you'll also be getting a skin temperature sensor, all-day body response tracking with notifications, and an ECG app for heart rhythm assessment, which is something that comes with a cheaper Fitbit Charge 5. So if you don't need those extra health sensors, then save yourself some money and go with the Fitbit Versa 4. But if you want more of that smartwatch experience, then over the Charge 5, the Versa 4 and the Sense 2 can also track your floors climbed, take relaxed breathing sessions, take calls on your wrist, there's built-in Alexa, Google Pay instead of just Fitbit Wallet so you can use it with even more banks. Fast charging, so with just a 12-minute charge you get a full day's battery life. And both the Versa 4 and the Sense 2 have a 6-day battery life, which is 1 day less than the Charge 5. Now the standard Garmin Instinct 2 watch is a perfect watch for fitness. I just love the rough, rugged looking design of it. It's built from the ground up for fitness and I won't be worried about breaking it anytime soon in the gym. As it's shock and thermal resistant, has a water resistance up to 100 meters, which is double of any of the Fitbits. And it's nice to see some unique color options, especially on the special editions. There's a 40 or 45mm option, so they will suit any wrist size, and you can upgrade the watch to include extra features like the Surf Edition for example. Most of us, including me, won't need that extra solar charging as it already has a 28-day battery life in smartwatch mode. Now the amount of fitness modes in the Instinct 2 is impressive. There's multiple sport apps with the ability to track multiple style HIIT workouts. You can create custom workout timers, setting your rest and how long you'll be working out for. GPS is here along with multiple global satellite navigation systems. The only compromise on the Instinct 2 is you won't be getting that super bright coloured display. So if you can live with that, it's an impressive watch with a great battery life. Now for the price, the Apple Watch SE is as good as it gets. It looks premium, has a bright coloured AMOLED display, and it's still great for fitness tracking using Apple's unique activity rings. The activity rings update during the day, giving you a clear indication how close you are to hitting your goals. And what's even better is if you do pay for Apple's monthly Apple Fitness service, all your activity rings will appear on screen during your workout in real time. So when you hit your move goals on your watch, then at least you won't miss out on them as they'll be shown on screen. The only problem is you will need an iPhone to make the SE edition worth your while. Now like Google's newest Pixel watch, that bright AMOLED display comes at a cost of battery life. So you'll be charging it once or twice a day if you want to be able to track your sleep during the night as well. 18 hours is the max you'll be getting out of the battery, and you won't even get the fast charging that comes with the more expensive Series 8. Compared to the Fitbit Sense 2, at this price point you will be missing out on a few extra features, like blood oxygen tracking and an ECG app for heart rhythm assessment. The more expensive Apple Watch Series 8 does come with these features if you feel you can't live without them, but you will be paying a lot more just for a few extra features. You still get high and low heart rate notifications, it's swim proof up to 50 meters, has female cycle tracking. For emergencies there's fall and crash detection, and there's a choice of a 40 or 44mm case size. Worth getting as long as you've got an iPhone. Lastly, for all you runners out there and just under the 300 mark is the Garmin Forerunner 255 Music Edition. The Forerunner 255 is still a great watch for all-round fitness. But if you don't like the look of it and you don't need those additional running features, then the Venue SB2 is also a good shout. I've got a full breakdown up there if you want to know more about that. Looking a little smoother and less chunky than the Instinct 2. You get 6 hours continued use while using GPS and listening to music at the same time. Otherwise, in smartwatch mode, you can get up to a 7-day battery life. So the battery life is a lot less than the Instinct 2, but the main reason, once again, is because of that bright screen. So you'll be getting a 240 by 240 pixel display, which is sunlight visible. So if you want to be able to see all your stats on your screen while you're running at a quick glance, then you'll have no issues reading them. Even though this fitness watch is targeted to runners, you still get multiple fitness modes, built-in GPS, and it's water resistant up to 50 meters. It comes with Garmin Coach, so if you do have a race coming up or even a fun run that you've never run that particular distance, then Garmin Coach will give you a plan that you can follow to be able to hit your goals. The Music Edition will allow you to store up to 500 songs on it, and what I love about Garmin is they don't force you to have features that you just don't need. So if you don't need the option to store all your music on your watch, then you can buy the Forerunner 255 without this option to save yourself some money. Now, some of the extra running features that the Forerunner does come with are daily suggested workouts, VO2 max, training load, training status, training effect, recovery time, and intensity minutes. And these are my top 5 fitness watches under 500 right now. But if you do feel I've not mentioned a fitness tracker or smartwatch that should be in this list and you do recommend, then please let everybody know down below, as I'd love to hear your thoughts. Overall though, if I did have an iPhone at the price point, I would be using the Apple Watch SE edition, as it's a premium looking device and I could live with that poor battery life. Otherwise, for me, it would be the Garmin Instinct 2. It just comes with too many features for the price, and I can live without the colour display. Now, if you have decided you do want to buy a Garmin or a Fitbit, then check out my next video, as this will have you covered.